Hello, folks. How we doing? Yeah, I just deleted the chat from the start and soon tab because you can't read it. You can read it here. There we go, look. I've done the character creation stream. We made a dwarf paladin called Sausage Roll, who I like a lot. I think I'm keen on Sausage Roll. I don't think anyone else likes Sausage Roll, though. Oh, how we doing, folks? I walked off stream. I did a lot. I walked from here to talk to this vendor and sold all the stuff in my inventory. and bought a couple of things. And you'll never get to see that part of the adventure. What should we do then? We could like fully explore the grove, because I don't think we have to fight in here unless we really fuck up. And that'd be a way to like get some experience without Lazel's profile is winding me up. How she's off center compared to everyone else. Yeah, let's look around. We'll talk to people.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
I also gave Gale a hat. It fixes itself eventually, does it?
Have a word.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I love the paladin answers. They make me laugh. Where the weak have need, the strong have a duty. Stay. I'm gonna say paladin.
Just like I was saying. I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
I like that. I need to keep Gale around because he's gonna approve of all of my paladin stuff, isn't he? Because he's a nice nerd. I wonder why it is. I find I like Gale, but Will winds me up. I think it's the stylization of himself as he's given himself a name. That kid just
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
that kid just robbed from that guy.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
Hello, Aradin.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
You might be if you demonstrated more honor in your dealings. Are you gonna multi-class? I have no clue. I'll be honest. I have almost zero knowledge about. We're on honor mode, by the way. I have almost zero knowledge about how D&D class stuff works. I have no clue.
Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
I should speak with that fellow.
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract. to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
You ran away from a few goblins. Like, we can just... Like, we know there were lots of goblins. We saw them. Let's say, can we have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract.
This guy's
It'll
horrible.
show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Yeah, I'm sure some are really broken. Like, there's some synergies between, like, multi-classing into things.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
But I'm clueless about all that.
Ain't leaving.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Just passing through your house. 2 tiefling refugees. You'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house. I'll apologize. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
A pint and a clean room would do me a world of good. It's the Blushing Mermaid for me. Bit rough,
Hello there.
but the ale's cheap.
I've been sub for nearly as long as I've been married.
Oh, thank you very much, Rikta, for the 23-month sub. Sorry, I need to come first in everything, so I need you to get divorced, if that's okay, so that the sub will be beating your marriage. You can get remarried after, you know. I'll be seeking the warmth of the Elf Song Tavern. I don't... Like, this guy knows what these places are, but I don't know.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Bex is very suggestible.
Have it! How stupid are you?
Can't get... Would you all get the fuck out the way, please? Speaking with animals is super fun and leads to lots of secrets. Hello, Damon.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My
For anyone who-
selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
For anyone who didn't see me fight the goblins, before I got a turn, the goblin magician cast grease on my paladin, who promptly fell on his ass, and that was his main contribution to the fight. Just rolling around in grease. This is not my first time playing this. I played it like more than a year ago now, I think. And I played quite a fair bit of it, I think, like around the end of Act 2. But I tried to jump back into it and I had no idea what was going on. So I thought I need to start over. Like, characters were like, remember, we're supposed to meet whoever here, and I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before El Terrell fell into Avernus. These days, my talents are more eclectic.
El Terrell
Learned a
fell
lot
into
in my time in the
Avernus.
Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
I cast Fall on my axe. Oh, cool. Ooh. We don't have very much money. Oh, fancy. What do we use? Medium armor. Can we use heavy armor? I have no clue. I have no clue. Oh, a fancy shield as well. I can. So, should we then? I don't know about the differences here. Yes, again. Is there any reason not to just, like, you know... Sausage roll is looking very robust. Like, I might just grab a shield or something, you know. Well, I think we can come back once we've been around a bit more.
Die if I met a relic speaking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked.
I thought you agreed to stay a minute ago.
A mistake.
Standing by your people is never a mistake.
It is if we end up dead. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Shop inventories get re-rolled when you rest a level up. Oh. There's every chance you'll die on the road.
Please, I can handle myself. It's others that are the issue. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican.
Oh, what a
the greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Light urge. Gale's just like sucking up to this guy immediately. I've heard stories about Leroican. I haven't. I wonder what these stories I've heard of are.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years.
Good for the good God.
But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
I'm putting a fan on. It's warm.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
What a jack.
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
A bowl of grey goo reminds me of... Oh, we have to be nice, don't we? That's really bubbling. Holy crap.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
gruel. Where's my gruel? Where did it go?
Take your time. How long until Roland shows off his
Auntie Ethel.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. Your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
You're very dirty. Let her fuss over you. Say, what are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
What is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day. Let's not concern her with the...
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up.
That's my plan.
Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
Alright. Potion of greater healing. Is it, though? I'm, like, super suspicious of this one. I'm looking at it like, you're stacked on it. Alright, what do you got? What is that? Quarterstaff. Hill Giant Strength. Increase your strength to 21. I mean, that's awesome.
Take care now, sweetie.
What a kindly old lady.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it.
Let's talk to these two.
How stupid are you?
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
It's like me with my nephew. Now, I think the kid did steal the locket. But also, that's not as bad as hitting a child. So I'm going to tell him not to hit the kid.
You threatening me?
Should we... Then again, threatening to cut off a guy's hand. All the intimidation choices feel like... She's a lovely old lady who did no harm to nobody. Obviously, guidance as well. Oh, look at that. We are very intimidating.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
I really like the voice acting in this game. Now I want to sort that little shit out, so who definitely did steal the locket.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Hello, Will.
Go on. Give me your best shot.
Owned.
Not bad. Again.
Will likes just beating kids up all day.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
Brilliant. Incredible.
You just
Amazing.
have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
This whelp is hopeless. You're wasting your time. Oh, let's agree with him.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man smiled.
The Blade of Frontiers.
And his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing
I'm
through
not.
the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Yes. We both carry parasites, I'm going to say.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Oh, we're
A
smart.
devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I like that popping in. That's very Disco Elysium. Telling you what it is. A devil's advocate. Let's show off that we know it.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
So hang on. It can't be that when we traveled through hell while the ship was being attacked by dragons and devils, that they grabbed up some more people and infected them just in that brief 10 minutes of being in that realm. That's they're really dedicated to that job. That can't be right. Efficient workers. They're like, well, since we're here, we may as well grab a few more.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Alright, meet me at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Where you will remain forever. That's your new home now, by the way, so fucking settle in.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
I hate the kids. Soak the battlefield with blood. Do not resist death, but embrace it. Bad news, children. You're all going to die. Oh, God. The guys grabbing people are not in the fighting dragons department. Well, they were just like, what is going on upstairs that whole time? Be strong and watch over you. Yeah, we'll inspire them. Yeah, they love it.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Makes it all the sweeter when they die.
Step, Harry, strike.
Harry.
Damn it. It's just not landing.
You better surrender. That target's a better fighter.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Athletics. Demonstrate a swing. Show him the fluidity of movement he lacks. Insight. No wonder you're struggling. You've no balance. Space your feet further apart. Reader's thoughts. We've got athletics proficiency and insight proficiency, but we're very strong, so let's do the athletics. What if you tried to do this and you just fell on your ass yourself? It's just two idiots who can't swing a sword.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Just the animation and voice acting is so good at conveying that this guy is rubbish at fighting, you know? Oh, let's be nice.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Druids have to be centrist or they lose their druid powers. Oh, I'm not going to say that. Oh, no, that's funny. Don't shout out your moves.
Yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Ah, you took it well. It was funny. Lae'zel liked us. What? What is she? That's funny. She's inspired by us helping that guy learn how to fight. Hello, Zaru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Why is Lae'zel so covered in blood? I'm gonna tell Lae'zel to knock it off here. We want to talk to the guy.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Thanks for nothing, Jet alone. Why is Lae'zel so filthy at the moment? Yeah, let's stand up to her.
Kichoki, fine.
Shadowheart approves. Us telling Lae'zel off. I won't let her hurt you. That's a little patronizing. I'm just gonna...
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Hey, I told you to shut up. Like side-eyeing each other.
Yes, your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
We didn't have to make him grovel around on the floor, Lae'zel.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Yeah, what? You're not the boss.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teethling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here,
She's
that
so
must be our
racist.
objective. Purification cannot wait.
Should we make fun of... God, she's gonna hate us. Lae'zel might actually leave.
am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture, custom perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
I love that as well. Like, she doesn't even ask. She's like, you are going to teach me about it.
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Lae'zel, she's great. Like, I like her as a character, even though I hate her. Like, as a person.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Goblin's got fabulous hair. This goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide. Let's just appoint ourselves the judge here.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Let's, yeah. Watch what happens. Here we go then.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move!
I like how square we are. Cannon. -1 from intelligence. Shoot me. Should be easy, right? Look at that. We can just threaten to kill her. That's insane. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, look how persuasive we are.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
I was hoping I'd get to talk to her and she might tell me things, actually. Well, yeah, I mean, 2. Because vengeance eats people alive. You'll grant the goblins 2 victories this day. What? Hang on. We're not calling that last attack a victory, are we?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
You'd better be right.
It's all
yes.
right, Arca. Let's go.
Mutton chops are showing through our helmet.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important.
This hat makes Gale look sinister.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short,
I like that.
I've grown to trust you.
He cites examples, you know. Even though both of those things happened in the last 5 minutes in the game, well, I could just be having a good day, you know. Enough with the flattery. Where's this going? Can't say the feeling's mutual. Oh, let's be nice to him.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. What kind of
The
condition?
specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details. What happens if you don't consume these
I'll spare you the
artifacts?
finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
That's funny. I think is Lae'zel the most normal person in the party of the like canon party characters? Everyone else has some insane thing going on in addition to the main quest, don't they? Like everyone is like in some sort of pact, or I like it. It's very Dungeons and Dragons-y in that every character is like on some ridiculous secret quest. You're just fishing for loot. Oh, I'd be happy to help, whatever.
You have my thanks. And fear not, your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
Brilliant.
I hope I can count on you.
Alright, let's talk to this.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
She's great. She's not gonna care about that.
Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
You've caught my interest. Have any holy literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute blessed one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get
This
me
should
out
be
of
boring.
here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Actions have consequences, Sazza. Maybe use this time in the cage to reflect.
Suit yourself.
Like she is going
What
to.
your innards look like.
Like what an idiot. Like
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
like it's just ridiculous. Equipment chest. It doesn't count as stealing to look in those. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids. Oh, she's great.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Oh, good.
Water. My dagger.
Hello, you two.
Please leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Oh, well,
Wonder when the goblins will come.
What's that? It's fine. Fuck off. Well, okay then.
I could use the target practice.
I know you can get in there by sneaking around the back, but I don't want to. Can we? I'm stealing this lemon. I'm having it. I'm picking that up as well. The goblins do seem to have... They are quite... Hello, kid.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
He's right. Turn around to see what he's... No, I mean, are you alright? Grunt.
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you
Stole
turn
her.
back,
Yep.
the child slips between the rocks.
Search the rocks for an opening. Oh, well. He slipped out of the entire game there. Okay, 1 second. Let's boost it. You know, I wonder how much we've lost. I hope it auto-saved at some point in all of that. After we spoke to Gale or something. It's one heck of an opening. He went into the code. Grunts. Crashes the game. I've never had this crash on me before, I don't think. I like this little opening here, it's very cool. That's so good. Yeah, that was odd, wasn't it? It is quite hot today. So what I'll do is, if it crashes again, we'll just like drop the graphics way down, you know. PC might just be overheating in the actual heat. I am on the haunted computer. I mostly fixed it though. Oh, for the love of God, we're here.
As my feet can carry me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fine. Let's quickly click through all those dialogue options we just clicked through. Jesus Christ, how annoying.
My mind.
Good to be.
This is why we click
sure
save,
you want
yeah.
to be seen with me? I ain't exact. What do you want anyway? Didn't work out though. Goblin. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend. All I've got's the contract.
If any of these rolls go badly after they went well last time.
Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid!
It's never
goblins.
at any point as
You
it
need to
crashed.
replace any gear? My selection's pretty slim. Alas.
Now I have to
my
do
offerings
this.
are far more humble.
I have to make specific if it crashes quick saves.
You, fancy best to fill your
VOD
belly
watches
now,
skip
while we still...
5 minutes.
Why, hello there. You... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and... You take a sup of that and you'll... I'm sorry to go on about it. Not that they'd listen to little old me.
Bite your fingers off.
There we go. How often? I think you can save as often as you like. You just can't die or you have to drop out of honor mode. Oh, it was... Yeah, the patch broke some things, didn't it? I'll bite the heads off you kids.
You put it. That's. She didn't.
Shoot before.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn.
You move.
Okay, just about there.
Damn. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe...
It's alright, Arca. Let's go.
Right. Quick save.
Let me out! Ain't sure what. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the absolute is gold from the smoke.
Bah! A clever gob.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell.
Brilliant. And hello, Gale, as
But
well.
why don't we take
Blah,
a little
blah,
break?
blah, blah, blah.
In short, you see, I have
At least this is quick, you know.
condition. What it comes down to is this. I've just been dead. That is why I turn to you. I hope I can.
There we go. Hello, sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Is this
one.
monster with you?
You dare interrupt. Kichoki. Fine.
Manage.
The man.
Yeah.
Cup.
The
Hello
last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew.
Thank you very
that
much.
night.
I
The
warned you,
Unlord
didn't I?
for the Prime sub.
You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she...
The tiefling was clear.
I hope no one
You
thinks
will
that
educate
I'm.
me on matters of this. By covenant, I
This
can
is how I'm
say no-
playing the game. If someone joined in the last 2 seconds and was like, "Oh my god, is he just like speed reading the dialogue?"
Swing and... I'm proud of you,
Okay,
kids.
these two as well.
Step, Harry. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
It's right. Okay, none of the rolls went bad.
Like, you really know what you're doing. Found
Everyone
this by
like
the
that.
road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Hopefully, but I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Found this. Bet you'll put it to better use. What? Did he give me something? A battle axe. Oh, cool.
The blade of...
Okay, if we talk to Will, then we can talk to the
Go
kids
on.
after.
No. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on.
The man's you are the... Your
Shit.
advocatus diaboli.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I'd love to join, but I don't... A splendid...
Okay, Will get.
What should I bite, sir?
So,
Throat if you can, rest if you can't.
what was I gonna say?
Okay.
I'll just say I'll make a habit of autosaving after each conversation now. Then, if we've got crash issues on the patch, and then we don't have to like lose 10 minutes and redo it. You know?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids.
Let's make him smile. There we go. Lovely. I think the VOD archive is fully updated now. I'm not sure. And what I'll do is I will set it so that things in future just auto upload on there, and I'll keep the chat on screen as well. All right, let's talk to the broke the game kid.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
Sausage Roll did manage hits after he got up off his arse, but Lae'zel was actually a big help in the fight. She was running around chopping people with the big sword.
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Perception failed. Great. Well, good. It crashed the game anyway, didn't it? Is that the route you're taking? Okay, fair enough. Metallic gloves. I'll have them. Strength saving pros. I'm popping them on. Look at that, they're ridiculous. I love them. Locked. But it's... Okay, I can't even, like, right-click on stuff. Are we broke again? Does talking to that kid just break the game? The ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. Why not?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Moo! Well, I'm not gonna kill it. There's something about coming up here. Like, opening that box. Is this the broken thing in the game? Alright, what's the load a quick save button? I don't think I have a way to talk to animals with this. Does Gale know speak with animals? No. F9, alright. That's camera settings. You can't load. Okay, great. So even if... Yeah, great. Brilliant. Even if something breaks. F something.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Everybody guess. That's very
Go
good,
on.
kid.
Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Mimic his trick. We're gonna fuck it up. Oh my god. We can do it. I can do it while wearing metal gauntlets.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Pocket the ring. I'm gonna steal this kid's ring.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Look, I'll give you money to leave me alone. Thanks for the free ring. Hello, you.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
So what's your side of the business?
What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Should we head down here?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
I love the
Let me through!
wooden
right,
crowns
I'll
they
rip
were.
your damn throat out!
Whoa. He's got to work on his war cry. Let's talk to the
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
I like the leaning around you to shout at them. That's cute.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
No mods, no. Let's talk to the parents.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's
I wish
being
someone
judged
would
by a
steal
bunch
it.
of druids who hate us.
Whoever does would be a hero.
Right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Shadowheart? You should have tried parenting her. I love the I don't want to get I don't want to get involved here options, because they're always like, wow, that sounds like it's really difficult. Anyway, bye. Like, good luck with that. Thieves deserve to be punished. Oh, for the love of God.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Hello, druids.
You must be terrified.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Hey, I thought you were going to give me a chance. If it went for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I feel like we are making far too much of our performance at the main gate here. Ignore them and proceed. Let's just act oblivious. Like, why? What's going on?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korger's orders. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korger wants to see you. Go ahead.
That is true. They didn't do anything, did they? Alright. We're in. Oh, I love their doing a ritual. Idol of Silver. Can you destroy this thing? Apparently you can steal it, but could you steal it from the middle of all of them without anyone seeing who got it?
Ah, my good friend.
Volo.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine. There's no overstating my disinterest.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Give an exact description. They were shape-shifting devas?
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
Why is Lae'zel
And
so
the
filthy?
dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly? Should we play along with it?
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did. Did they? I don't know. I forget. We'll say they did.
Didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Why does he care? Not worth the ink and parchment. Well, let's hold our tongue.
Never you mind.
See where he goes.
I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
I like how he says, dragon. He's great. Boss. Great. Plaque. They'll just say Sylvanas again, won't it? By Sylvanas the Old Oak, all death begets life. That's nice. They're actually casting a thing on it. That's interesting, isn't it? I like that. See, you don't need to be able to speak to animals. You can just, like, you know, you just appreciate them.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
God, I hate druids. Suspicious. Do the other druids know? Because I could tell them. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. There we go.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong. Sounds like she has to be stopped. I mean, true, but...
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Well, I know why she isn't doing it now, but let's ask her anyway.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
She's nice. I love the pig noises just continuing. Great. Can we help ourselves here? Ooh. Yeah, let me just, oh, very good. Let me have a little pick, eh? Topaz. Just a bird. What do we think about Halsin then? Perfect. Animal handling. Carefully nudge the bear. Throw a fish next to the elevator. We had a fish, apparently. Cool. Well, we unlocked a way up and down, I suppose. I'm not gonna nudge a sleeping bear. Where are we going? Inside? Let's go inside. Oh, hang on, wait. Since we're crashing today, apparently. Let's do a quick save. Halsin is large, but dull. Okay, so... let's free this child.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Do nothing. Just one of your guards said he wants to see me. Beef poison? Yeah, let's
Girl,
act
you mean
outraged.
parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Hog.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. That feels like racist to go for. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. I am versed in the ways of justice. Make your case and I will pass judgment. I like that. That's insane. What if we listen and decide the kid needs to be eaten by the snake? That's ridiculous. Let's do it. Oh god. He didn't pass it. Oh, we're gonna get this kid killed. Are we rolling again on that? I don't want the kid's death being on us. Oh, thank God.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I am ready to pass judgment. Let's I don't want to stress the kid out. The kid's doing really good panicked kid mocap at the moment. Which was probably an adult they've shrunk down, you know.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
I like this class action here. One, this is incredible. Like, villain in the scene face that. But I like that this is like... One, while I'm talking about this is really awkward. An awkward pause. I really like that this is all just if you're a paladin when you get here, you know. Justice means nothing without mercy, let her go. Return the girl to her family. She'd made amends and you have your relic. Cage the girl. It's a fitting response to the crime she committed. Unfortunate but temporary. Detain her for only as long as necessary. Yeah, let's just say return the girl to her family.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Tila, to me. Out, thief.
Is
My
that
grace has its limits.
is that a druid curse word?
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Did she key smash verbally? I like Shadowheart trying to steal focus there as well. Being like, oh, by the way. Oh, my hand. Ow.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
It glows purple also.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
No, it's okay. What's the story with that little odd artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Oh, okay. I love how all the rats wandering around have names. That's cute.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Cool.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
I like me and Gale just like sucking each other off over how great we are. That's awful. Like, yeah, we are great. What's this rolling going on in the background? I'm hearing dice rolls. Someone else is just carrying on playing.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
She was guilty, but, you know, it was alright, you know. It was understandable. This hefty book is labelled 1371 and is stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. Okay. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. 2 bears and a fox came by. Half the fox's cubs died. Aww. Mudslide did the trick. Oh god. They're doing like druid special ops. Try to get close. You know what? I'm good. I'm not an idiot. I'm gonna approach a snarling wolf. Shark made a saving throw because of the wolf. Now this is worrisome, isn't it? The fact that opening chests just opens the chests, but doesn't show me any inventory. Is that if nothing's in it? Because otherwise, am I just like, we can't open anything on this run as well? It's like an extra. Like, I thought it was supposed to show me, like, okay, this one. Let's try this. No, we're just fucked. We're just fucked, right? Clicking stuff just opens and closes it. Uh-oh. Should we do a full reload of the game? Just in case. Because it's at least supposed to open a window that shows you that there is nothing in it, right? The opening got stuck when you clicked. I clicked on it and he went and clambered over the wagon. Like trying to open it from up there. Reload to make Lazel's PFP even lower. There should be a mod to like have her just peeking into the frame. No Karlach. Loading the screen. hope we can open a crate now. Oh, thank you,
Hello there.
Datafract.
Sean Vids.
That's me. That's my name. Thank you for the sub. What's the WASD mod? Is that you can walk around. Like, I don't mind clicking. Ah, there we go. We can open stuff again now. Oh, whoops. Look, I would have missed this garlic.
On my way.
Shall we talk to Nettie?
More for me.
More for me. We just have an intrinsic sense of what we're allowed to take and what we aren't.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Let's excuse me, I'm more important than some bird. The way to ingratiate with druids.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie, who I know is you because of the UI, but...
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A mind flayer tadpole?
Vis medicatrix. It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Alright.
We need to be quick. This way.
Druid notebook. Kefric is finished, but it cost us the land. Darkness has fallen, corruption is everywhere. Chased by shadows, picking us off, druids and harpers alike. Blade infused with shadow. Well, that sounds awesome.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure. Well,
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
no stick. What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me? I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. Oh god, we have so much weird stuff to tell her.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I like that we can just be fool. and be like, no, what's going on with that branch?
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them,
What's
trying to
going on
figure
back
out
here?
what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You were tracking other victims. Did they
Hard
change?
to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go and get him.
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins.
Go and get
None
him.
of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Yeah, this is an Irish
Find
accent.
Halsin and get him out of there. We can discover what he learned, and perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. Yeah, alright, I'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Who's this?
Draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very...
Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Can anyone see me? Yoink. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, illithid undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis. Altered?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
It's your dream backseater. I haven't heard from them before.
He's still among the living.
Because we haven't taken a long rest yet.
Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Why can Lae'zel level up? But no one else can. Built different. Alright, let's have a look at these then. Githyanki Psionics. Jump. Triple a creature's jumping distance. Lovely. She got plus XP from being... Oh, yeah. Because we taught that guy how to swing a sword. Okay. Arcane Archer. Battle Master. Champion. Gain free passives. Maneuver. Oh, God. Okay, so champion is just smash, right? That's you can, that's just easier crits. Fuck you. This is okay, so that's archery, this is spell sword stuff. This is lots of abilities. You can use both your actions and bonus action on a turn. Okay, let's read all of these. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Is this... what is this? Passive feature. Passive? It's passive. What the hell does that mean? Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals additional damage. Okay. Okay, so let's see. You can use both your action and... I love how this one is just... there's just so many. There's just so many. Most of them are like... they just do extra damage and a thing, right? Like frighten. This is just roll and add it to the attack. Pushing attack. Possibly pushes the target back. Now, I'm not even planning to use laser. Damn, that is good. Target must be large or smaller. What the fuck does that mean? Let's like knock something on its ass. See, I don't like pushing attack here because I would, if I was going to push something off a ledge, I'd just shove it rather than spend a superiority die to hit it and also push it. I like this just because it's so ridiculous. There's just so many different ones. Uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna pick it. I'm picking this one because I want to know what it is. See, the problem is with Lae'zel is I feel like I can use Karlach to basically do her role. In let's have a look at it. Am I not even allowed to read that? Read. It's illegal to read that plaque. I can use Karlach to do her role, and Karlach is gonna like the fact that I'm going around being nice to people. Instead of Lae'zel disapproving and calling us a dickhead every time we're like nice to anyone.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Karlach and Lae'zel. Well, there's two ways to go about it, really, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
We could make our paladin.
A devil child.
Can you have a paladin who's like a healer? You know, who you use as a healer? Kind of. Because otherwise I'd use Shadowheart as a healer, you know. But we could drop Shadowheart and have Karlach and Lae'zel, because otherwise it'd be Shadowheart. Probably Gale just for the casting. Or we could drop Gale and just have no, like, long range. Well, except for Karlach chucking stuff, of course.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again. Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yes, I do, actually. I just wanted to see what would happen. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so.
Lae'zel
I know your
disapproved.
kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish
Reach for
if
your
he
weapon.
stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Attack is so funny that they just put it in there. It's like you just swing at her.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Damn. Let's talk to Raph.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
I swore an oath to stop terrible deeds like that.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
She's only over there. Keep your voice down.
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for health. I like that this is slightly condescending. Like, well, if you're all too dumb to find him.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Okay.
Come, boy. It's all
Let's
right.
talk to these two as well.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Oh, Jesus.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Agreed. You look so unusual. A horrible thing to say.
What
please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Or you'll, what, whine at me?
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister, Saluna.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Local history, written in riddles.
Oh. Oh my god. Hey, everyone else leveled up.
I'm ready.
What if we read this as
Glower
Shadow
of the
Heart?
fresco. Moonrise. A disgusting tribute to Saluna's past glories.
That's cute, eh?
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
We're all so dirty. We should probably level up these other three and then do a long rest, right? Because we're like... We haven't done one, I don't think. Alright, time to do some reading. Didn't know you could do this with other characters if you fail the rolls. Yeah, because they're, you know, they're better at different stuff, aren't they? Let's see, okay. Divine Health. Prevents disease from affecting you. Oh, that's awesome. I need that. Sacred Weapon. Turn your weapon into a sacred weapon. It has a higher chance of hitting and emits a bright light. Turn the unholy. Turn nearby undead and fiends. They have to run away from you. Cool. They're both oath charges. Oath spells. You already know this spell. This spell is a better version of one you already know. You will only have access to this one. How is it better if it's level 1? Protect an ally from the attacks and powers of stuff. Alright, whatever that means. You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. That's interesting. Prepare spells. Well, I'm not sure. I guess you can re-roll all this stuff so I can try different things. But my natural inclination would be to drop Lae'zel for Karlach. Make Shadowheart into a healer. And then have... I don't know what we'd do there. Then obviously we'd have like Gale to throw spells around. Karlach to hit people. And Shadowheart to heal. And we would, I don't know, also take part in the hitting. Heroism. Gain 5 temporary hit points each turn for 10 turns. That's pretty good, eh? Early on, anyway. Searing Smite. What are the smites? Are they just like... Are they hits that have an effect on them as well? They're like, you strike, it's like a combo strike and spell, so this is like possibly frightens, this sets them on fire. This one knocks it on its ass, you know, stuff like that, you know. Shield of Faith. Until long rest, concentration one. Yeah, okay, whatever. I kind of feel like if we're going to be using those, though, then I want to save my spell slots for them, so I wouldn't even be casting anything else. I don't know, though. Okay, let's... Trickery domain chart. Like, I have... There's so little here that means anything to me. Trickery domain spells. Look at this. Create or destroy water. Destroy a water-based surface. Enhance ability. With a chosen ability. Oh my god. Anything that combos too much, where it's like you cast this on someone else and then they pick an ability to have an advantage roll on. That's too many things for me. 2 things is too many things. Silenced and immune to thunder damage. Summon a floating spectral weapon that attacks your enemies alongside you. I mean, that sounds cute. Heal your allies and increase their hit points up to a maximum 5. See, I like things that summon extra things as well. Because it's just an extra thing for enemies to hit, as human enemies can't hit that, you know. What's the range on that? And you can cast it fairly far away, you know. So you can, like, toss that away from you near an enemy, and they'll be drawn to that, hopefully. Yeah, it is a bonus action. Holy shit. Whatever, I'm happy with that for now, I guess. I guess the easier thing about playing a game of this, like, well, playing Dungeons & Dragons, like in reality, say, is that you only have to deal with one of these, right? Instead of looking at all these different characters and being like, oh, holy shit, what the hell does any of this mean? What are we doing with Gale then? Melf's acid arrow. Melf. Damn. Shoot a green arrow that covers the target and ground with acid. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. I mean, that's awesome. You can teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. Bonus action. Longstrider has an annoying visual. What's the annoying visual? Cloud of Daggers just seems fun. And then I think I want to take this, actually. Just so he's got something to do on a bonus action and move, you know. that can do a lot of damage. I assume Searing Ray is Scorching Ray. I'm taking that to have a move around. Maybe I want Searing Ray more than Cloud of Daggers. Although we've got throw things, don't we? But I don't think we have like a stationary AoE, do we? Like, because we've got like magic missile. What should we swap this in for? See, I'm not gonna. Should we use a mage armor as well? Because he's got Fireball as a cantrip as well, isn't he? Which is just a tosser thing. Oh, whatever. We can change them around if we want to.
Never a dull moment.
A long way to go still.
Which way to the nearest library?
See, we're doing all right, but I want to do a long rest just to like progress the, you know, talking to people, because I'm getting told to do things by my dream visitor who I haven't met. Should we?
I don't want blood on my hands.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Moving ahead.
Let's go talk to the parents of that kid first. See, I was unsure about this when, you know, I first started the game of this, because it's like, we're about to change into Mind Flayers, so it incentivizes you to not want to rest, you know? I feel like if we've got Misty Step, we don't really need Mage Armor, do we? Because we can just have him not be like we can have him teleport somewhere ridiculous that people can't get to him. Right.
I have something to ask.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella? I think we should lightly scold her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Oh, you receive a dancing light
It's my job too. The druids don't care about
thing.
us.
Oh, thank you.
We have to look after ourselves.
Let's pop that on. This is cute. All right, let's go to camp. All right, who wants to chat?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Oh, God. Tell me about yourself, Astarion.
What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Well, okay. Doesn't want to talk. No laser.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
You sure a crash is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Oh, God. She makes me laugh. Books are fallible, as are those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
She would, wouldn't she? She would believe anything she saw. I'm not going to say she looks unusual. That's very rude. Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Oh.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
I like her acting it out. That sounds awful. How are you so calm?
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You worried we haven't changed? This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
I worry that some people didn't like Lace. I mean, you know, Lacel is rude to the player character. But I can imagine some people just didn't take to her at all, just because she's so rude and forthright. Hello, Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Oh, you need to stop referring to yourself by a title, I think. Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a
He approves
champion's
us
life.
asking about him.
One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers. That's so dismissive. I almost want to pick it. That's so horrible.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
But he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
How great could you be? I've never heard of you. Is that how you lost your eye? Just like... Alright, it's nice to finally put a face to the name. Let's...
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents.
Let's balance it out.
Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Remember, Will has been in one battle with us so far, and all we did from his perspective was slip on some grease and fall over. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the Hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the Hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
I want to see what the hell happened to Karlach and Will as they got onto the ship as it went through the Hells, got infected with Mind Flayer tadpoles, survived the crash, and then like went to the Grove and started teaching kids like sword fighting. Like, well, whatever. It's not exactly easy to journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Now let's talk to Gale.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Do I have a magical artifact you'll be interested in?
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Will's a speedrunner. One Mind Flayer chucking him into a pod where one of the flags attack borders. They must have been like... It was just like the ship was crashing and they were being invaded by demons, but they still... Is this just a plot hole? I don't know. I'm not against it. I want to see the start of the story from their perspective, you know.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Everyone needs a bath here. Those murals in the Grove, something about them seems to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
You bullshitter. I like that's nice, isn't it? She's just like, I'm just gonna fucking lie to you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
What will you do if we manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family? A friend? A lover? Now, telling her that we're not going to pry into her affairs.
Thank you.
She'll like...
And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Oh my god, I feel embarrassed asking that. Even, like, hey, how am I doing? It's just such a weird question to ask someone, you know. Lae'zel just whacking away at her Mind Flayer puppet she made. That's really cute. I like that. Empty blood bank jar. I like that they're so unsubtle about the, like, literally the, like, bloody cups and the empty blood bank jar and a big mirror. And I think we're good, right? We can end the day. Yes. I don't feel like we were... Oh, look. Oh, now. Everyone wants to talk to us. All of a sudden.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do.
Well done having a
The
wash.
sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
You know, this could be our last night together. I just asked her this.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh, yes. Who? How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Is this... Would you still love me if I was a worm? I don't like hypothetical questions. I just end your misery then and there. I mean, that is true. I mean, I'd have to. You try to eat my brain.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Hello, Astarion.
You know.
Oh, right. Okay. Tammy laid
reflecting
down.
on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid,
Fair
will
enough.
he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
I don't like talking to you from this angle. Could you get up, please? What? Will you miss me?
Why not?
Thank you.
You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Racist. I thought you didn't like me. I have many talents if you want to explore them. Oh, God. You're too close. True, I am pretty impressive.
Aren't you just?
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Someone should write some sort of like romance fiction about vampires that sort of conflates their bloodlust with sexual lust, I feel like. I think it could be a big hit. That's an original idea. Copyright Sean. If anyone writes anything in that vein, I demand royalties.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Oh. What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
I like that, this is... When the game came out, I believe the companions were hornier for you. In that, if you spoke to them like 2 times, they'd be like, okay, let's get it on.
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your
It's a
resting
fond
time.
memory for Lae'zel.
Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Like, I hate this lovely night in the moonlight and the breeze. I wish I was up there slitting my family's throats.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
My neck hurts. I'm always talking to people who are twice my height. I'm more interested in how you feel. Oh, God. I'm sure some of these flirty lines snuck by some of the player base, I'll say, because some of them are quite subtle. Right. In that you can't... It's like... You pick something that's like, I want to get on with this person, but you're like sending flirty signals. Surprisingly fine. I'm alright.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us. Makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
I've accidentally button mashed through dialogue and into a sex scene in this game a couple of times. Look how many supply packs you find. Oh damn, it's like using everything else apart from the supply packs. Let's do it. Let's have some poutine, paella, stew. Oh my god, all this food looks awesome. A couple of raw fish. A coffee, oh my god. Fire swill. Yay, gruel. This watery sludge slowly drips off your spoon. That sounds lovely. I can't... If I read, I will literally... Like, my mouth is watering. Honestly. There's no reason not to full rest, right? I mean, like... Let's see. You can... I mean, auto-select this stuff, because... Some of it is like, you know... That will heal us if we use it. But whatever. Ooh. Someone's having a creep. And what? We just we fell asleep. instead of continuing to watch what Astarion was doing.
Need something?
What were you up to last night? Creeping around, you big creep. Alright, let's leave camp. Ah. Alright, what else should we do here? Hello, you.
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
I'm gonna slightly move this chest. This is the chest that broke us, but I was talking to this kid actually that bugged the game.
Right tool will do the trick.
I mean, we're not going to be able to do that, are we? And I can't be asked going to get... What's his name? I know that you can, like, there's ox, hungry ox, bored ox, and strange ox. If we happen across a way to talk to animals, we'll talk to them.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Scrolling. Let's go loot these crates.
These tea-rings prove fragile.
Scruffy vagabond cloak.
Myself.
Shut up.
They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Oh my god, she's horrible. Let's steal their food. Let's have a look up here. You might have enough in alchemy to make an animal speaking pot. Well, let's learn how to do that. I do not. Grenades? Oh my god. I can make mind reading and healing. Coatings, sublimate, salts, essences, ashes, vitriols, and suspensions. Yeah. Ah, this is just where... Oh, Cannon's belongings. Well, we can't go poking around in those, can we? We can't steal that apple.
Come on, Rick. Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Let's talk to Cannon's mates.
Yeah. Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Well, fine then.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Cool.
Being watched. He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say. When I was homesick. He never let it show, but
Well,
he was homesick too.
good luck with your dead friend. Let me free. Damn. All the bodies are gone, but the
Understand?
I almost want to
If I
keep...
choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
I almost want to keep both of those in the party just because they're so... They're funny together.
Bag of holding.
These tracks. Goblins?
I mean, we saw goblins come through here. Oh, look, stone door. Underground passage. Oh, I remember this. There's a bunch of wards in here that fuck you up. So let's just leave.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
That's really funny. I like that she demands that Shadowheart use her name, but she doesn't use Shadowheart's name. It's just suspicious, isn't it? Hunt down Karlach. I want to go meet Karlach, I think. Or we could, we never went through here, did we? The ruins. And I think we should. Of course I didn't know her nickname. Uh-oh. Wow. Loaded us into an event. Now I remember this fight being a bit of a pain in the ass. Dare to mind flare. We went up and just knocked on the gate last time, didn't we? Bald head viewers. Shorties. Ah, that's funny. We know that there's someone on the other side of the door. Is the thing. Let's just lockpick the door and walk through. But he knows where. Then again, it's been a night, hasn't it? Alright, here we go.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, that's interesting. Do they know we're here? Are we in combat? We're not. We're not in turn-based mode. Everyone's fucked. Careful, there's a trap. You spawn in on the trap.
Coincidences when there's loot to be had.
One of these is red here. I did knock on the door, yeah, but then we left and did other things. So what I would prefer to do...
What are Gimblebock and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Could be a trap. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Let's all hide. Right? Could we short rest to get our health back? What do you mean rip hardcore run? We're fine.
A welcome rest.
They haven't seen us.
Something's rotten about this.
Well, it's a crypt, ain't it? Rots to be expected.
So what do you do if you want to creep somewhere? Do you turn group mode off if you want to send one person back in? If you want to like creep around with one person, you do that.
Just hurry this along.
See anything?
Nothing.
All clear.
Because what I would like to do is just creep up and shut this door. Send the squishy wizard first.
Waiting with bated breath.
Like, we're in heavy armor. Oh, hang on. We do have an easy way to do that, don't we? We can cast Mage Hand.
Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
Very coincidences. And there's loot to be had.
There we go.
Bit of caution never hurt. Need to find a way forward. What's hiding here?
Now we're free to... Look, I don't think they can open the door. Or... like a little light. Portrait. Yeah, we can sell that. Let's add that to words, eh? Is there any reason to keep these like stones, or can they be wear pickups as well? You gotta go. We can go past them. We'll set up properly, you know.
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Ah.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue.
The curse
Whoever
of the
worshipped here must
vampire.
be long gone.
Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble. Who does this remind us on? Alid and Wan? Mark upon their neck? No. Let's send that to camp so that Astarion can read it if he gets bored. Sounds like Will. Okay. So what's our plan here then?
What to do?
I reckon, how about...
Don't waste a step.
What's next, I wonder?
We gang up on either side of the door.
With every breath, a purpose.
Get me up, would you? Onward.
I was gonna say, because we can control when the door is open and closed.
Shut it.
Lae'zel's sword.
Staying out of sight.
Because it's on fire. Right.
Need to keep focused.
Will she be seen? Can that be heard if you shoot the lever? I didn't know that you could do that.
Oh, let's get this over with.
I need to concentrate.
Because she feels quite close to the door here. Like, if someone's there, can they see through if she's here? Then you get special sneaky powers. I have no... She can do various things. But I think she needs, like, line of sight to cast, like... Well...
Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling.
Oh, it opens, like...
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had. What? That way.
I've got a plan. My plan is to cast Grease. Here. So that they all fall over.
What are Gimblebock and the others doing up there?
Is that a plan?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Let's go for it. They all fell over. Which is nice. Yeah, grease ignites off this. Now they only think that they're in combat with a wizard here, don't they? Just a random guy. They don't know about the other one. Remember to activate your other characters. How do we do that right now? She's out of combat, right? So Gale's in combat, but they're not. They still can't see Gale even. Like, they don't even know what happened there. They all went on fire. Oh, they can see Gale. Yeah, okay. They just can't see us. Well, we're free to kind of abuse this, aren't I? What can we do? If they run through the door, what will happen with my other characters? Will they all join combat?
I can't waste any more time.
Will they join us like an... Will they get ambushed? See, I don't know. Like, you know, because obviously he's going to be like, hey, and he's going to, like, run in here. Will he get surprised by these characters? They will roll initiative and get put in the order. I see. This is where I just closed the door again. If someone comes out and doesn't see them, free sneak attack.
Unleash me.
Well, there's 2 guys get a go, you see. So they could run in and do something to Gale in that time. I don't know. I really wish he'd fallen over. Should we Misty Step Gale inside the room? I might just run backwards so they can't reach him.
Don't get too close.
Misty Step in and lock the door. I'm obviously not going to send him in the room, am I?
Don't mind me.
See, if I move him, I have to act outside of the vision cone, right? It's the thing. Because if... That's kind of bullshit, though, isn't it? Okay, so let's say I snuck Sausage Roll to here and then, like, threw a bomb in at these people, right? Then he would get added to the combat order, right? But they still wouldn't get a go, would they? Well, that's horse shit. Let's do that. How far can we throw this? Half is interrupted. Ah, because of the door. Okay, well that's a non-starter. Well, since a bunch of them are on their ass, let's see.
The lance board is set.
Then again, they get to get up and move in one turn, don't they? Or is... I'm just worried that if I don't... They get to get up and move, but they'll lose movement. Yeah, because 2 of these guys can get through here with an action, basically. I'm like way overthinking this on it. It's just because it's on honor mode. Getting up from prone cross movement, non-action. So maybe one of them could get through the door. These back 3 probably can't, though. The ones that are on fire. Because I just want to end his turn, but then they'll all get up and try and rush him. Maybe they could, the archers could shoot Gale. I could put him round the corner so that they literally, like, would have to come in to see him. Like, I can Misty Step him up here. Out of space. Like I'm allowed to. And then I can just run him back round and attack again if he... There we go. I almost want to end turn, see who makes it through the door and jump him. Let's just see what happens. Uh-oh, they came really far in. Did they not see my other characters? This could go either way, couldn't it? Okay. So, how to best take advantage of this then?
Staying out of sight.
Do we just fucking hit this person on the head? Grease them again. We can literally, we could throw grease at the door like that, but I don't know, it's like, I'm planning to shut the door.
Keeping low.
Let's see. I'm thinking we should just whack this person on the head with laser, because that's a hiding advantage attack, right? And that's laser in.
I have to survive this.
I'm going to shut the door with Shadow Heart and then finish that one person off, I think.
Better get to it.
Oh gosh, why walk there? You're still hiding, right? Jesus Christ. (84% against an unaware enemy from stealth. She can't see. Why can't you see? Okay. Very good. And that's Shadow Heart in as well. Okay, she's next. And then him. So what can we accomplish with our pal here? Hello. Let's see, it sets them on fire. They're already on fire though, so that's probably a waste, isn't it? Shall we do, let's see, what smites do we have? Divine Smite. Okay, that does nothing. This does psychic damage as well. Why not? Cool. I like that. Once they're in combat, it's like they're just in the turn then, but it's like it ends their turn completely, right? Or does it? Oh my god, you can do smites as bonus actions? Really? Alright. Oh, they cost an action and a bonus action. I see. Right, okay. I was like, oh gosh, that seems overpowered. Right, why not? Now we got one in here with us. Now what though? I'm like using all my spells on this, but there's no punishment for resting, is there? You know, if you do like, if you just blow all your spells on a encounter and then rest. You're allowed to do that, right? You just need food. Okay, we end there. The other two are trapped on the side of the door, and we've got one here with us, right? Okay, so do smites as reactions then. So we get an opportunity to. Otherwise they just waste your whole turn, don't they? If you do a long rest enough times, the grove closes and all the tieflings die. Seriously. Is that true? He gets another go before any of us ever go. Damn. Great. Oh, sausage roll. Let's chop him. Very good.
Well, so much for peace.
Activate reactions in your spellbook. Oh yeah, let's see. Divine Smite on critical hit, or just Divine Smite at all. I don't know how that works. On ask. I ain't got a clue what that means, but let's do it. Lae'zel's Battle Master Special.
Victory awaits.
Did I pick that? That's when it misses, right? Ain't got a clue. Oh, look at that. We can just loot these guys.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, what's the plan then?
Victory awaits.
Flee combat and go to camp. Just hit the bricks. But they can't do anything in there, can they? They're stuck behind this door. The trip attack icons on Lae'zel's bow. What do you do with that?
I will ascend.
I don't know. I need someone to like write me an email explaining this with like simpler terms and explanations of the terms used to explain it as well. Because I'm like, let's see, trip attack. Ah, I see. Oh, superiority die. Cool. You hit people there. Oh, okay. Good. Yes, that's the level I need here. Okay, then.
Got to keep fighting.
How best to approach these last three? Because they know where we are now, right? There's no more hiding from them. Should we heal? Sausage roll. Is it worth it? I feel like it takes a spell slot, whereas you can just use a potion of healing, right? Okay, so when can we unlock the door to let one of them in? If Lae'zel unlocks the door and then ends turn, he'll run through, and then it's Shadowheart's turn. Yeah, that's true. You can rest them back, but not potions.
I am fury. I am death.
What is?
Swords meet sorcery.
I want to like grease the door with a way where we can still hit it, so that they get greased when they come in. Okay, we're gonna do it.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
I speak, they burn.
All right. I'm gonna grease right there. Oh, it just went on fire again. Oh well, that's still not bad, is it? Because he's holding the torch still. Well, I'm still gonna let one of them through.
The witching hour.
We'll let him in. Oh, he didn't fucking come in. He just threw something at us. Oh, look at this variant. Great axe, great sword, halberd, maul. What's the point of this? Does this matter at all? I wonder if they can get past it. I wonder if it has like a hitbox. Let's see what it does. She'll have to move into fire in order to cast on this person, I think. You got that?
Do this.
Oh, lovely. Good job, Shot. Who we're calling Shot now. Good job again. Right, let's have Sausage Roll move out of the fire. Feeling good about this. Let me toss to make them bleed. If we can get this through the door. Path is interrupted. Just underhand it. Do we have like a long range spell at all? I'm fairly happy. Fairly content. I feel like our battle axe has pretty much got it. I wish I wasn't on fire anymore, but... What should we do with Gale? Oh, it's also... It's battle axe's turn as well. So they can't get past that then. Why don't we just send this in here with them and let them have at it? Just send it through the door and then shut the door. Lacerate, dismiss, and fly. Oh, it can fly. Holy shit. This thing rules. They'll make pretty short work of it. It makes me laugh, but... Yeah, why not?
I will ascend.
Ah. She's brilliant. Give Yankee psionics jump. We're alright, aren't we? We can just shoot at this guy. Like, I'm fairly happy. I feel like we got this one wrapped up. See you later. This can fight them.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I'm happy with that. Spiritual weapon. Go for it. Ooh, 12. That's huge. Very good. Now run away. No, spiritual weapon. Ah, okay. Well, that was fun. What now then? We're gonna have to set ourselves on fire in order to, like, open the door again to attack them, you know?
Consider it done.
Let's do it, it'll be funny.
I am fury. I am death.
Hmm. 70%. Reckless attack. What is our attack here? 2 to 7. It's just a dice roll, isn't it? Trip attack. ranged. And that's him dead. Lovely. Well, I'm happy with that. I like her pose she does.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Oh, you really shouldn't have came closer. We don't want to block the door here, do we?
Onward.
What have we got? 65? 50? We'll go with 65. No problem whatsoever.
No time to rest.
Love it. Yeah. Let's add these to ones. Lovely. I'll pick that up in case someone needs a torch. 8. Yeah, she hit them. And she rolled an 18.
One day I'll catch a break.
She hasn't been that bad, has she? She's actually been hitting people. Journey through the jungle. The adventures of one Baron von Baron and his goblin guide Jaw as they brave the thick jungles of Jolt. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once whistling a single beautiful terrible song. Ulu Falong, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah woo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled then faded as Ulu Falong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. Damn. Well. Rip Jaw. Jaw's not going to be in Journey Through the Jungle 2. Let's send that to camp. We can read that again later. I don't know what to do with scrolls. Quarterstaff. Something that's like it sells for 10 and it's like leather boots, leather gloves. I'm taking some stuff. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. We've had someone's become squished. Wizards can consume the scroll to learn the spell. Oh, that's interesting. I literally didn't know that. Look at that.
What's in here?
Mary becomes squashed by the door, I think. Cleaning up in here. Do our other short rest. I literally feel like just full resting after that, though. Long Mary. Filthy clothes. I love it. Oh, well, we survived that. Early bandit encounter. Very good. But I am going to save there, actually, and quit. Because I am getting a little hungry. I need to go to the bathroom. And I've been playing for 3 hours. But we'll do the rest of this place when we come back next time. I might do some like more early streams, you know. I'll do like a few hours of Baldur's Gate like earlier in the day. Feeling good about that. Yeah. Leave it here though. If honor mode means that we're going to be approaching every combat encounter with that level of preparation, this is going to be a really long playthrough. It's gonna take forever. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in. Hang about for a second, we'll raid someone. Yesterday I raided Dan right as he ended his stream, which was funny. Might take a third stream, yeah. Probably. I am going to raid Zoe. Good to say hello from me. And I'll be back, let's see, either, probably not tomorrow, because I think I'm going over to my dad's tomorrow. Maybe later on tomorrow, I don't know. But definitely Monday at the regular time. So, I will I'll see you all then for the final Baldur's Gate stream when we beat the rest of the game all in one go. Alright, I'll see you then, folks.